Hey, good morning, everyone. I just wanted to go over a quick video for you guys of how I prep everything for the 9 a.m. or sorry, the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. session that I trade. So what I do is setting my key levels is I mark pre-market high, and I made a handful of videos about this, guys, but I just want to be a little bit consistent with this for you all. This is very, very important of how you approach the session that when you trade from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. with the strategy that we use. So I mark the pre-market low and the pre-market high. As you guys can see, this is the exact highs, the exact lows. And then when the session is going to start, I will establish my support and my resistance along inside of those zones. But first off, I wanted to mark out the pre-market low and the pre-market high. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to mark down the previous day high. We're going to mark out the previous day highs wick of what that was. And that just happens by chance, right? Are we sure about that? Probably not. The market loves to do things like this. So I'm going to mark the previous day high wick, which is right in line with the pre-market high. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Then we'll mark the aftermarket high, which is the Asia market. Some people call it the Tokyo market. It's one of the same, tomato, tomato. And we'll take the aftermarket low. We'll mark the same thing on the aftermarket low. Then we'll mark the previous day high touches. And the touches, I just grab the most amount of touches on the highest points, right? So that for us to on yesterday's price action will be 687.02, and the wick was at 687.11. Not a huge difference here, which is completely fine. Sometimes there's a big rooms between them, sometimes there's not. For me, it just gives me a little bit of clarity of where both are at. Then we'll go ahead and mark the PDL low touches, same exact thing. We're going to bring all that all the way up here into the 9 a.m. session, the 10 a.m. session. So right here at 9:40, and then it grabs this wick here. So that is the highest amount of, or the lowest amount of touches on the day. And then I'll mark the wick, which is the absolute low. And that wick is at 679.61 versus 680.03, which is a significant difference there. Then I mark the previous day open. And this just helps gauge where the market opened at and closed at, if it was bullish or bearish yesterday. And it just one less thing for me to have to process in real time. So the less that I have to have in my mind for memory, the better. And right here at 9:30, the market opens at the bottom of this green candle. Remember, green candle's the bottom is where the open is, and the top of it's where it closes, and it goes opposite for red candles. So red candle, it closes down here. Red candle opens up here. Green candles open at the bottom, close at the top. So then we have the previous day open now marked, and we're going to now mark the previous day close. And like I said, team, sometimes these levels are relevant in real time, other times they're not, and that's completely okay. So right there, as it closes at 685.15. So now we have our aftermarkets marked, and I'm just going to adjust that really quickly. So 684.38, and it's showing the low at 684.40. So we have that marked, we have the top of it marked, we have the pre-markets marked, which goes coincidingly perfectly with the previous day high wick, with the after or the pre-market, which is the London/UK market. And now it's descended down into this range here. We mark the low of that, and our market will be opening in about 2 more minutes. So we'll have market opening on this, and that'll be the market opening on March 5th. So if you're interested in learning how I set levels, of how I trade, how I enter, how I exit, everything is recorded live. We do 9 sessions a week, and in the process of that, we have a predetermined risk management system. We show you how to manage all your trades, how to enter your trades, how to exit your trades, how to scale your account, and how to become profitable, all in those sessions. So it's a big community. There's lots of members there, lots of people willing to help, lots of profitable traders. And if you're looking forward to becoming a profitable trader, click the link below.